This is Martin from Secrets, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to Markets Tomorrow, the daily market analysis show, where we look at the charts and see how the market was performing today, and then try to learn and plan for a better trade for the next day, right? So it was a bull trap day, definitely by the bank index, and that happened after Banknifty creating an all-time high level, new all-time high, right? And Nifty was also forming a bearish candle. That also was a kind of a bull trap, and it's clearly seen to be consolidating right now. Let's get into and see the charts and talk about what we are going to see. So what you see here is Nifty, and you can see the bearish candle that is formed today. It's not a piercing pattern on the Nifty because it did not go above it did not open above the previous candle's high, but definitely it's a bearish candle, and it's a bear trap because it went above the previous candle's high and then closed below the close of the previous candle. So it's a bull trap. It trapped the bulls who were long, looking at yesterday's move. The same thing actually happened on the Banknifty, but it's a clear bull trap, very clear bull trap, which went much ahead upside and then closed outside. So overall, if you see, it's quite far. The breakout is still there, but if you look at the weekly, things looks very indecisive. But we have a weak indecision on the Nifty basically. But the week has tomorrow also left, so we'll have to see that. Banknifty looks to have a solid breakout. It's not about that. It created a new all-time high today. New all-time high in the Banknifty. That is 41,840.15, just above the previous swing high, which was created very long back. That's in October last year, and after 1 year exactly, it made a new all-time high. And now we have an indecisive candle on Nifty, which is just managed to break out of the trend line, and tomorrow's close will be crucial that way, right? So what is Nifty doing today? 126 points lost today on Nifty, and 196 points lost in Nifty, which is nothing. It's 0.47. It's nothing compared to the 9,400, 500 kind of point moves that has happened since the last previous swing high. Straight moves ups, right? And 196 points closing a day is nothing, right? But regardless, it's a bearish day that happened, trapping the bulls. That's an expiry day that is something to be noted. Intraday price action yesterday was very interesting, and today is interesting as well. It gapped up and then went trading down, tried to recover, and then stayed range bound in the 100 points range in Nifty and 250, 350 point range in the Banknifty. Same pattern, gapping up and then falling and then trying to recover, failing, and then consolidating in a range bound of 100 to 350 kind of points range bound, right? During the end of the day. So next it is an expiry day as well. So there will be a lot of expiry day related plays that happen. So that's where we are. The weekly trend line channel is to be confirmed tomorrow if we have a close above that. If there is a green, that's fine. If it is indecisive, we may have issue, and if it is some graveyard kind of big selling, further pulling it down, then bad. And if it is going inside the channel again tomorrow with big downfall, it's even bad. So tomorrow is that way going to be crucial. So resistances remain the same. 18,115 resistance on the Nifty, and 18,341 above that. Both are previous swing high, previous swing highs, which are resistances. And Banknifty and the Nifty supports will be 17,700 to 17,770. Right? That is 17,700 to 800 is a very crucial support, which comprises of a previous swing low as well as a gap support. That's very crucial. That's the reason we have a problem. 17,491 for 17,500 is the next support in Nifty. Now coming to the Banknifty, 41840 is the resistance on the upside, all-time high. It's a new all-time high that was created today. Above that is a rounding number 42,000. We don't know beyond that. It means we'll have to put in Fibonacci extensions that we'll do later once the new all-time high is reached. So Nifty, Banknifty again in the support downside, the 4266 it's a support, previous the gap support, and 39,700 would be the gap support after that if that breaches, right? So indices in the Bollinger Bands, it clearly shows there is a on the daily time frames. If the Nifty is showing consolidation very clearly, right? There is no upside band or downside band going, so it's going to be in this range of 18,100 and 17,300. As long as it moves in that range and the bands are not expanding much, then it's pure consolidation. So Bank Nifty also seems to have it was the band expansion on the price move that has happened. So tomorrow would indicate if the band is going to consolidate. As of now, the indication is that the price is moving upward. And coming to the momentum is in the bull zones. It maintains that in the Nifty and the Bank Nifty both, right? Trend is moving up. It's falling down actually, but it is in a bullish zones. DMI positive as per the ADX indicator for the trend identification. But Bank Nifty's case, it is falling and it's in the bullish zones, but it's having a rising strength. So the trend is more has more strength in the short term for the Bank Nifty than the Nifty. But otherwise, it's still in the DMI positive zones of bullishness. In the short term daily time frame, we talk about India, we expect slightly less than 1%. Any more to run very close to 20, you have to be careful. It's very volatile these days. Gap up in the range bound, that is how the moves are happening. Futures OI and options OI and the PCR may not be that much relevant because tomorrow is a new expiry for the September 22nd is going to happen. In the initial trading days, only then, by Monday only we would come to know, or at least after tomorrow we would come to know what the levels indicated by the operators would make some sense. Call riders and put riders would actually do some active trading there. Right? So, but still, for reference sake, we will see that it's a very wide range of 16,500 and 18,700 is what you see with put and call riding is seen in the Nifty, 88,500 and 41,500 is the put and call writing is seen on the Bank Nifty. 0.72 and 0.87 PCR not bullish enough is what you see on as of now for the September 22nd weekly expiry put call ratio. So it doesn't tell much story about what's going to happen for the next week or tomorrow as such, because it's an expiry date today. Sectoral watches IT Pharma Realty underperformed, auto performed, and all of these major sectors were flat. Auto FMCG Realty Metal, all these maintain short-term daily charts momentum, perspective bullishness. FMCG Auto and Realty are the most bullish, and there is a divergence from the Realty momentum divergence, which positive reverse divergence actually. So there is a chance that it can take the RSI 60 support for the Realty sector can spike up. So long could be a possibility, right? It's not confirmed, but heavyweight Reliance and Infi underperformed. Others are all flat today. And ICICI Bank and HDFC remain most bullish if you see the daily charts and the momentum perspective. And FIs both were selling today, 1,270 crores of selling in the FIs. So second consecutive day of selling after 6 days of buying earlier. A little worrisome there. Would they continue to sell or would that be just a pause? We'll have to wait and see. DIs also selling, no support from the DIs today. Nearly 1,000 crores of selling has happened from the DIs as well in the gas sector. Right. Going on to the global cues and commodities, crude oil is falling, which is fine, below 87, which is okay. It is sideways momentum maintained. Dollar falling flat, sideways momentum just slipped into from the 20-year ATH levels. USD INR also is rising but flat, maintaining the below 80 levels. I think it looks very alarming here. Everything seems to be as it is, except that crude has little fall that is happening, which is good, means positive for the markets. Gold is falling and losing that support and the bearish zones from the perspective. SJ seems to be flat. It's also flat opening is what you see, but remember we had 1,300 kind of fall that happened 2 days back, and then try to keep a close watch since it is at the channel bottom, and if there is a breach happening there and a big move happens, obviously we would have trouble most likely. Although we are markets are ignoring most of the global cues in days. You never know how long it may hold on like that. And chart wise also, technically also, markets are at crucial points where whether it is kind of interesting to see whether it's a breakout or a fake out. So two stock picks for the next day: Power Grid and Grazing. Grazing cement, all cement stocks are doing good. Power Grid is a government related power enterprise. All power stocks seems to be trending, and this is having a trend line channel on the upside, and it could give king opportunities because it has some more space towards, it's the mid and there is some more space to go up, and if you look at the weekly charts, it's beautifully trending in that, and maintaining the trend line since very long line. So it's every chance that it can move up. So it's a very short kind of up move is very likely. It can go up to the 250 kind of range at least. It's a good swing opportunity. The moment is bullish and trend is also bullish on the short term and the medium term. Right. That's one. And cement stock, Grasim is a Birla Group. All cement stocks are breaking out. Ambuja, AZZ and all that. This is not broken out too much, so this may have some potential left. So cup and handle, so at least till the neckline of the cup and handle, there may be more that may happen in this bull run and on. Entire sector is running. So you can target for 19, 20 kind of levels. Short swing trades and then trail it if it breaks out really from that place. Moment when it's bullish and trend is also bullish, right? That's the pick. And now I verdict of the market view for the next day. What have we seen? If you just wrap up what have we seen? It's selling pressure that we are seeing, right? Both DAs and Fyers selling. So if the market fall, is selling traps, and Banknifty has trapped the bulls. You can see clear bull trap is there, and if you have to both. Trend line channel is kind of looking okay as of now, but one more left is there. 1 more days left tomorrow also for the weekly candle to close. If there is a green, if it is not a small body in the Nifty that is forming, then it will be really good. And if it's an industry small body, you are again in a lack of confirmation of the breakout. A situation would come in. But remember that we had 29% of up move creating a new all-time high in the Banknifty that has happened. Now we can't expect that to continue without any pause. So some consolidation may come in the Banknifty also now. If this already gone into the consolidation, definitely you can see that after nearly 20% of rally from the put side. So Bollinger Bands is showing consolidation. That's neutral view is what I would look for. But mild bearish is also possible because of that bull trap may continue with another downfall. That's a possibility there. Supports are there. It may it may hover between the 17,600 is the max level that can go down is what I mean. And supports are there in that region, and then there will be decent retracement from that up move. And similarly 40,000 above would be where the Banknifty would try to retrace if there is retracement. So mild bearishness is there, but overall the market is consolidating both. In Banknifty is not consolidating yet, but it may also join the Nifty to consolidate for some more time before making the next move to break out to the all-time highs from the Nifty as well. Right, so that's the view. Mild bearishness to neutral both. So that's a combined market view for tomorrow is what I feel like. So Friday, DKs will not be there, option players. As usual, if you're taking swing or night trades in 2 weekdays that are coming, weekends that is coming, then hedge your positions definitely so that you know what exactly you may lose in case everything turns around, or night risk are taken here. Always hedge your positions, and if you're investing at this level, make sure that you have the hedge strategies like covered call and all that useless. And if you're investing for quality stocks, use covered put SIP mode. Right, all these different option strategies, things are there in the playlist. Make use of that if you're not aware how to do that. So that's my view. Mild bearishness to sideways is what I look for tomorrow, September 16th, Friday. And if this helps you to frame your own market view for the next day and your trade plan in some way, if it has helped, then definitely consider hitting the like button and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, we have very few subscriptions. I appreciate your help. This is a lot. Share the link to maximum so that people come in and join. We have, as you see, the number of subscribers are very less, and it need more subscriptions to keep us motivated to keep doing that every single day. Right. So thank you so much for watching. Happy trading, happy learning, happy investing.